Hello everyone, how are you? So then Michael and me down. This is, what's your name? She's shy, excuse me. Jung Sun Hee, this is Sunny. You ask me a question? I don't know. We're living in Korea. I'm teaching in Gunsan. And she teaches the Busan area. So we've been together maybe 4 years. 4 years, yeah. 2008, 2009. Yeah, 2009, September. It's been a long time. But we've been together. So
Yeah, they're engaged.
yes, ma'am. Any questions you got for us?
So, how did you guys meet?
2 ways. One, we went to the same church in Yongsan, and I also did part-time teaching at her hagwon, so that's how we kind of became friends. And because of a certain situation with another girl that I liked that turned me down, that's how she started to get to know me better and see my true intentions and see my heart and see how, I guess, romantic I can be, and I'm kind of a hopeless romantic. So after that, we became closer and closer and lived in the same apartment complex, so she used to come over and watch movies. And we got closer and closer and closer, and alcohol and alcohol. Alcohol, I can say alcohol, but mostly we used to hang out and we used to always talk, and she had problems and I tried to talk to her about. I had problems she tried to talk to me about, and because of that we became really close, and then because of that we got together. So that's why we've been together so long, and I think we've been in a long distance relationship for about 2 years, and that's been hard, especially for my family and my father dying and everything. So she's been there with me through thick and thin, up and down, good and bad. So that's why I love her.
Wow. Okay.
And she's looking to suffer.
Okay. So, any trials?
In Korea, yeah, of course. That's, I'm not going to lie. There's certain group of people that don't like the fact that we're together. They make it vocal on the street, especially older people. So we've got our share of horror stories and dealing with certain people that don't agree with us. But at the end of the day, who cares? At the end of the day, I love her too much to let some people that don't agree with us, stop us. Luckily there's no trouble for my family. Our families love it, and
What about her family?
her family, I've met her mother briefly, a couple times, and I think because of her age, she's shy, camera shy now. Because of that, I think her mother had an idea. Well, if he makes you happy, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're able to take care of you, as long as you're able to make you happy, I don't really care about all that stuff. So it wasn't a big deal. Surprisingly, because I know a lot of Korean mothers are really conservative. So.
What about her
lucky.
Father or siblings?
I never met his father. I met her sister. Sister's very nice. 6 kids and everything. Sister's cool. Father, I never met him.
Yeah, but is he against you, like your relationship, or?
You might have to answer that one. Well,
I don't know.
from what I understand, he would be against.
Okay.
He would be. But I don't want to tell all the business. I just know the mother lives somewhere and the father lives somewhere. So they're not together. So I don't know the group, but she said he would be against it. But at the end of the day, they're not getting rid of me. She can be with my family. I say that all the time.
Relationship.
It teaches you patience, and it teaches you, how to deal with. No, she's looking at me. About to uppercut me. All right. I'm speaking as a man now, okay?
Okay.
As a man. It teaches you how to deal with being away from your woman for that long, and how do you deal with it? How do you, because man, we think with other things sometimes, and you have to learn how to put your feeling away and say, this is more important being long distance, you learn about that. You learn about more important being patient. Learning that what it's better to sacrifice and better to say, looking forward to the future, and that's definitely what I learned a lot about. Because there are times where it's hard, and I tell everybody thank God for Skype, but you deal with it, and I think that's why our relationship is strong. Even though we have problems, just like any couple will have problems, we're stronger because of that situation. We were put through that situation. Absolutely.
Is it different, like international relationship?
Not really. Not for me. Because I'm from Philadelphia and I've been around people from many different. I've traveled all over because of my family. I've traveled everywhere, so I've seen, different things, experienced different things. So that's not a big deal for me. But we are learning the stuff from each other. I'm learning stuff from her culture. She's learning stuff from my culture. So at the end of the day, it's definitely we become better individually because of each other. Because of what we learn from each other. That's the basic main thing I can say is that if you learn another mindset from another country, you can always get better. You can't go get worse. So yeah.
Me,
Like being in an international relationship or long distance relationship? Because
I think black man is best man in the world.
Korean
That's my
woman.
opinion.
I think Korean woman the best woman in the world. She's the best cook in the world. I better say that before I get uppercutted. I think, and for all the ladies, black men want 3 things: food, sex, and silence. I've heard that one. But what? I'm joking. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, patience, and everybody has a different personality, and you have to learn how to deal with other people's personality. And once you understand that and realize that nobody's perfect, and bad things happen, and life's not easy, you learn how to adapt and learn how to deal with problems, especially in a long distance relationship where everybody and every other culture from the man or woman side, whoever, and said, here's a lot of reasons why you shouldn't be together. The reasons why you should be together, usually, and 9 times out of 10, is a much longer list than why you shouldn't. Because usually why you shouldn't is a lot of shallow, traditional stuff that at the end of the day really is not important. It's just custom. I don't want to say custom, but old thinking. At the end of the day, love is most important, and that's why I love her with all my heart, and nobody can tell me wrong, and nobody can change my mind. So that's why I married her. I'm putting the ring on her finger. I know she's silent right now. She's camera shy. But she knows I love her, and I sing too much for her to. I'll sing. I'll sing right now. Okay, I'm gonna sing. Okay, I'm not gonna sing Michael Jackson because she wants to hear Michael Jackson. But anyway, I'm a cheesy, hopeless, romantic guy, and I think that all my life I've been with women that thought I was corny. You know what I'm saying? They don't like nice guys. You know what I'm saying? They like their idea of a man is tough and tall, but they don't understand that a nice guy will probably fight for you more than a thug gangster guy would in a second. You know what I'm saying? So I think she was the first woman that appreciated me for me, and I didn't have to try to be someone I'm not to be with her. I could just be myself, and that's one of the main reasons why I love her, and I'm glad I'm with her. Every day I thank her. I know she don't believe me, but
how sweet!
thank you.
So sweet. All right, thank you so much.
Alrighty.